What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm gonna walk you through my small creator's guide to just getting started on YouTube, especially if you want to build a health and fitness YouTube channel. All right, let's get started. First of all, I wanna say, if you clicked on today's video, thank you so much.
What can I say except you're welcome?
I put a lot of time and effort into that thumbnail that you clicked on, so hopefully this is gonna give you all the information that you're looking for, and I'm really excited to get into this topic. If you're new to the channel, my name is Caden Sloan. I typically do videos on health education, movement tips, and gear reviews, but today is gonna be a little bit different. I wanted to try to speak to a very specific market of people who want to get into starting a YouTube channel for health and fitness, but don't really know where to start. So you're probably thinking to yourself, I have a huge passion for health and fitness and I want to share that with lots of people, but I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to YouTube.
Yup!
When it comes to cameras and technical stuff, and I really need to find a place that's simple and can give me the resources for just getting started. So grab your notebook, grab your pen or pencil, write this stuff down, because this is a pretty simple way for you to take your passions of health and fitness and turn it into a small YouTube channel. Helpful tip number one is you've got to throw your ego away. The biggest killer in growth, whatever it is that you're doing, is your ego. If you're worried too much about what other people think of you or what you think of yourself, it's gonna stop you from being able to do the things that you want. So understanding that you're not gonna be really good at the beginning and getting past that, punching fear in the face.
And that's when I punch him, right?
That's gonna allow you to just start recording. Let's start by addressing a really big elephant in my room. I've only got like 105 subscribers.
What?
So if you're watching this and you're wanting an expert YouTuber's opinion on things, you're in the wrong channel. But I am giving a unique perspective as somebody who has a small channel and the struggles that exist within that and how you can build that and grow forward. Getting rid of the ego thing was a really tough first step for me, but allowing myself to act on the desire of wanting to share information with other people, regardless of whether or not I think I might be good at it, was one of the first things that really allowed me to step into this purpose. If you go back and watch any number of my first videos, you'll quickly realize that I had no idea what I was doing. I was not very good at talking to the camera. I was very, very plain in my facial emotions. I wasn't expressing any sort of joy. It was pretty plain, but it led me to where I am now because I just started. And I think being okay with not being good at the beginning is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Giving yourself grace and allowing yourself the opportunity to grow and learn is what's gonna push you to wanna be better every single time you press record. So if you've got an ego surrounding this kind of stuff, you gotta just toss it to the side and get rid of it. Humble yourself a little bit and just start. Advice number two, start with what you have. Likely, you're watching this video on the very thing that can actually get you started on YouTube, and it's your cell phone. I started my YouTube channel a little over a year ago. I just started recording on my iPhone 10. The easiest way for me to just start recording was to buy a little tripod, set up my iPhone on a plyo box or something that was tall, and press record and start talking. Even today, I still use my iPhone for lots of different things. If you've seen any number of my shorts or any of my Instagram reels, I'm doing a lot of those on my iPhone still. The iPhone or any other type of smartphone has a really great camera, and it's a perfect way for you to just get started with recording the things that you want to record and sharing it with other people. As far as editing your content goes, it doesn't really matter if you have a super professional software or not. If you're a Mac user like me, iMovie comes free on your computer, and it's a super simple way for you to just throw in your clips, cut and edit in a very simple way, add some music, and move on from there. A little bit of a pro tip though, if you're gonna use music in your videos, make sure you get royalty-free music. YouTube offers a great variety of royalty-free music, but if you wanna level up your game and get lots of different tracks, including sound effects, I use Epidemic Sound, and in the description below, you can find a link to Epidemic Sound. Use that as a referral link, and that will really help you out, kind of save a little bit money on the front end. And I get it, you're gonna get to a point where you're realizing that the iPhone, the microphone that you're using, the tripod, the editing software, those are things that you're gonna want to upgrade in the future, and that's totally fine. I currently use a Canon M50 as my actual camera for recording. I've got a couple of different types of tripods, different microphones. I use Final Cut Pro on my computer because I really love the editing process. So when you feel like you're ready, you can upgrade to those things, and I've got links in the description to some of those products as well. But honestly, honestly, start with what you've got. It's gonna be the simplest way for you to just start sharing your information. The next tip on this starter guide is to have a clear message of what you want to convey to other people. This kind of travels back a little bit to the ego thing. Remember that the channel is not about you. What? It's about the people who are watching the channel. Your message has to be clear in conveying something that's gonna be helpful to whoever it is watching your video. You have to offer value, you have to offer a solution to some problems. If your messaging is all about you, then nobody's gonna wanna watch your videos. Oh, boo-hoo! So, have a clear message about what it is that you have that you can offer other people to help them move forward in the problems that you're trying to solve for them. There's a good chance that you are going to want to record something and you might think to yourself, what use is this? Is anybody even really gonna watch? And that may actually be something that a lot of people need help with. You never know who's gonna watch your channel and who might recommend it to a bunch of other people. My next piece of advice is to experiment with different types of videos. You've probably noticed in this video that I'm sort of moving around the room and I'm putting myself in different locations, and this is part of an intentional process of me experimenting with changing up my videos. If you go back and watch any of the recent number of videos that I've posted, I'm in the same spot, I've got the same background, same lighting settings, and today I felt like I wanted to sort of try this vlog style moving around information piece and just kind of see how it works and what it feels like. So in the comments below, let me know, do you like this style of video, or do you prefer me to just sit down in one area and convey my message to you? The point is, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you're conveying the message that you want to convey and you're helping other people. But experimenting with how you talk, where you give your message, what your backdrop looks like, changing those scenarios kind of allows you some creative freedom and really pushes your creativity forward. My last piece of advice is to be authentic and be consistent. The more authentic you are to who you are, what your personality is like, it's gonna come off a lot better than if you're trying to act too excited or too serious. And if you're becoming someone that you're not in real life, people will start to notice. I know it takes time to feel like being yourself in front of the camera, believe me. It's really awkward standing around here just talking to an inanimate object and pretending like I'm talking to people.
You asked me for paper, I put paper in. Now do your job.
But after a while, you start to feel comfortable with it and your personality will start to show. And I think a lot of people will really appreciate how you are on camera if it's more like how you are off camera. Consistency goes beyond just being consistent in the type of message that you deliver, but in a technical way, it goes with how consistent you are with posting your stuff on YouTube. If you want to grow your channel, if you want to see your subscriber count grow, you want to see your views grow, you need to be more consistent with your posting schedule. For me, I try to at least post one full-length video every single Saturday, and then on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, I try to upload a YouTube Shorts video. It's a really cool way for you to give short-form content to people in a quick manner and drive up those views. So at the end of the day, when you're sitting down and you're thinking about how can I start my health and fitness YouTube channel, think of these things. Kill your ego, start with what you have a clear message, try new things, and be authentic and stay consistent. Those 5 things are gonna be the easiest way for you to just get started. And it doesn't even really matter what the content is. With health and fitness, you can be workout videos, it can be tips, it can be health education, it can be any number of things. But these 5 principles that I've implemented over the last couple of months with my own channel has helped me to see big jumps in subscriber counts. It's seen my views go up by quite a bit, and it's putting me on the path of building my YouTube channel to a point where I can offer a lot of help and a lot of information to a variety of people. It's a rough road sometimes, and often I feel like some of what I'm doing doesn't even really matter. Hello, darkness, my old friend. But I'm passionate about this and I want to keep sharing information with people. So you gotta do like what Sean Cannell with Think Media says. You gotta punch fear in the face and you gotta just press record. That's all I've got for you guys today. So as always, if you enjoy these types of videos, you can click over here to see more of them. And until next time, go out, do good things, and don't forget to move. I'll catch you guys in the next one.